Arkadaşlar herkese merhaba. Assassin Creed Odyssey 8. bölümle karşınızdayım. Bugün birazcık bir 5-6 dakikalık bir rötar oldu maalesef. Bir oyunun güncellemesini aldım, ondan dolayı bir gecikme oldu. Şimdi kısacık bir ayarları yaptıktan sonra geliyorum. Evet, şimdi kaldığımız yerden devam edebiliriz. Bir iki yerde kalmıştık ama bir şeyleri keşfedecektik falan, peşmeken bir kaleleri yıkacaktık. Gerçi iki tanesini indirmişim de bir tanesi kaldı, onu bulamadım ya. Burnumun dibinde bir yerdedir, Allah bilir de. Bakalım şimdi nerede kaldık bir görelim de. Ona göre bir bakacağım. Bir de bu oyunun yükleme süreleri maalesef uzun sürüyor. Hani PS5 için bir 60 frame upgrade'i koymuşlar ama yüklemeler konusunda yok yani, bir gelişme yok maalesef. Burada mermer fabrikası mı ne bir şey üretimi var. Spartan Camp. Hadi bir de bunu bul, deneyelim bakayım. Yapmış frame'in gözünü yiyeyim ya. Şöyle sakin sakin gidelim. Hop. İn bakayım aşağı. Sakin Kassandra, sakin. Hiç aceleye gerek yok. Ne diyorsun abla? Bir anlasam Yunanca zaten. Devam. Durma, devam et. Gel babos. Üzgünüm. Önüme çıkmayın abi, siz de sazan gibi ya. İlk oyundan beri gerçi bu hareketi yapmayı severim ya. Atla giderken biri önüme çıksın, dandun yapışsınlar öyle. Deli gibi atlarlar bir de böyle. Bunu da hiç değiştirmediler zaten de. Hep aynı taktik devam yani. Olur Kassandra. Dikkatli olur. Neymiş lan burası böyle? Al bakayım okları. Oh. Bu iyi olmadı. İkisini zaten serbest bırakmışım ya. Bye bye. Hadi güle güle. İki attın nerede? Son 8. Hızlı mı hocam? Gel bakayım şöyle. Hadi güle güle. Akıllı şey sen o. Ama benim de kendime ait güzel silahlarım var ama ya. Yani öyle üstüme hoplaya zıplaya gelmem bir şey fark ettirmiyor yani. İstediğin kadar gel. Ee, hazır yok mu burada ya? Yazına kaldı. Şimdi o nerede? Bak serbest bıraktım ona göre, saldırmayın bana. Lan nereye soktunuz o şimdi o hazineyi ya? Çok iyidir. Bunun altında da bir şey yok. Nerede lan? Hah, bulduk. Lan nerede olabilir bu ya? Burası da zaten de. Buraya gideyim bakayım, burası uyuyor mu acaba? Bir tane kaldı ya. Şuradan bir çıksan da. Korint. Korint. Orası neyse, ne demekse. Valla bir şurayı bir deneyeceğim. Burada da bir tane var. Burayı almış mıyım? Orayı indirmişiz zaten. Onu da indirmişim. Şuraya bir gideyim bakayım. Yükleme sürelerim hızlı olsa daha iyi olacak da işte. Bunu şey yapamıyoruz. Niye fazla uzakta değilmiş? Üzgünüm vallahi. Vallahi isterik olmadı yani.
Better stay hidden.
How's it feel to fight someone with real skill?
Lan burası yemiyor abi. Tam burası değil. Bunun dışında başka bir yere bakacağız. Ah be, bir hızlı yüklesen şunu ya. Bu değil. Şuraya bir gidelim bakayım. Bu alanlarda bir yerde de. Hani şu oyuna girip de şurada şu görev var, burada bu var diyecek bir arkadaş gelse aramıza. Hani daha kolay olacak benim için ama kimse de gelmediği için. Hani bir iki tane yabancı arkadaşım vardı. Onlar da gelip zaten bir 5-10 dakika lak lak yapıp gidiyor. O da benim pek işime yaramıyor.
Keep away if you don't want trouble.
Not sure I can handle these
Now you'll
fighters.
see Spartan courage!
Gel buraya gel.
Get it down! Alaka!
Lan. Lan.
Did we just kill a demigod?
Başlayacağım ya. Abi hangi seviyeden şey yapıyorsun bunları ya? Zaten kuru kafa görürsen kaç diyorsun, eyvallah da. İşten geçtikten sonra gösteriyorsun onları bana. Başlayacağım ya. Tamam, bu değil. 26. seviye mi ne? Onu zaten indiremeyiz de. O kadar çok açılacak yer var ki. Of ya. Hadi burası tamam diyelim. Orada bir fort gördük, bakalım o yiyecek mi? Evet, gemi de gelsin buraya da. Ben gece olsun istemedim ya. Şimdi şurada bir senkronizasyon yapayım. Neredeymiş şu karton? Ha. Yapılacak 3-4 tane görev var da yarım yamalak bırakmak istemiyorum. Ha gayret hadi. Bu kadar nasıl bir manzara olacaksa. İlginç bir senkronizasyon oldu. ...550 metre. Havuz da gelsin bakayım şuraya.
Let's go.
Ay tüküreceğim ya. İlla ben süreceğim yani şimdi. Tepede bir yer gördüm sanki ama. Bayağı tepedeymiş lan. takayım alanı. Şimdi gidersin artık. Ha, ne ara gece oldu ben onu anlamadım. Ben gündüz yapmıştım ben burayı.
I don't want to be spotted here.
I see you! Look covered! Huh? Go to
Vay
find the
çakal.
answer. You're going.
Ağzına tıkarım böyle laf. Ne var lan?
I'll get the brazier.
Hadi güle güle.
I will tear your heart out.
Sen kaçındın abi.
I'll get reinforcements. What should I do?
Hadi güle güle. Başka? Ha, ayı da geldi. Lan. Ne adammışsın be. Al, al, al, al, al. Nasıl oluyormuş? Lan. Lan yürü yürü yürü, öleceksin şimdi. Enerji topla, enerji topla.
Just make this easy so I can get paid.
Ay başlayacağım ya. Şuradan. Saklan şurada bir yerde. Öf. Şimdi hepinizi laciverte boyayacağım zaten, merak etmeyin, az kaldı. Az kaldı. Alayınızı döşeyeceğim şimdi. Nasıl oluyormuş?
Use some killer.
Hadi güle güle. Hay başlayacağım ya. Hadi geber ya, geber ya. Of be. Ha çok sıcak. Hay başlayacağım zehrine ya. Ulan ne çatışma oldu be. Birinizi yakıyorum, birinizi zehirliyorum. Of be. Birinizi temizledim. Lan kaç şuradan. Lan kaç şuradan. Lan ne uğraştırdınız ya. Ay tüküreceğim ya. Ay tüküreceğim ya. Alayınızı indireceğim şimdi aşağı var. İnat ettim yani. İnat ettim yani. Alçak pislikler. Nerede şimdi şu lanet kale? Şunların bir ödemelerini yap abi.
Watch will be vigilant here.
Yok vallahi bayağı indireceğim yani. Hadi güle güle.
The body. Keep watch while I go check it.
Nasıl oluyormuş? Umurumda bile değilsiniz. Kaptan neredesin kaptan? Her yerinden mıhlarım seni. Ay. Kim kimi arıyor abi? Kim kimi ayırıyor? Hadi güle güle. Üç tane ok atıyor bir de şu eşek ya. Bakalım kim kimi indiriyor önce. İlk önce sen indin aşağı. Başka? Lan tüküreceğim. Ay tüküreceğim ya. Ha yakıyor yakıyor. Ne oldu abla? Böyle bir yanmalar falan. Hadi gel bakayım buraya. Lan 1 milyon tane ok yedim be. Lan. Ay başlayacağım ya. Oklar da bitti değil mi? Ben bir yerden ok toplayayım bari da. Lan niye duruyorsun orada? Burada başka adam kaldı mı? Başka? Siz salak gibi dönün orada. Ben de bu arada etrafta ne var ne yok onları bir toplayayım. Yok onu taşıma da. Hadi biriniz gitti.
Stand aside, all of them. Yeah! Good luck beating me.
Fire out!
Kötü oldu. Domuzlar da yandı, iyi mi? Başka? Burada yakacak bir şey yok. Burada bir şeyler var. Başka? Şurayı yakacağız sanırım. Bu kadar büyük ki mekan. Üzerimizdeki en azından av kalktı. Nerede lan bu? Neyse burada olmadığını biliyoruz en azından. Oradan çıkalım biz. Hadi Kassandra, ha gayret. Meydana doğru gidelim. Orada bir senkronizasyonu da bir yapayım. Sen kaçındın aslanım. Sana dokunmayacaktım yani. Ulan oradan nasıl çıkmıyorsun ya? Ağaç tepesi mi? La öyle senkronizasyon mu olur lan? Ağaca da tırmanmıyor ya. Buraya sanki gitmiştim ben ya.
What? Ready to die? Not going to make this easy on you.
Hadi be, bir atamadım aşağı.
Pleasure in this.
Hadi biri gitti.
I will teach you from belly to throat.
Gelin uçuruma, gel gel gel gel gel. Gel buraya gel gel.
This is
Allah aşkına buraya gel. Hadi güle güle.
I can't believe you did die, dog. Oh no. You know better than that.
Hadi sana da güle güle.
You die today.
Sen öleceksin sen. Sen gel şöyle bir uçuruma doğru. Gel abi. Hadi sana da güle güle. Ha şöyle. Bak ne güzel böyle uçurumdan aşağı gittiniz. Başka? Başka? Hadi bunlar işi. Sanki daha önce gelmiştim buraya. Mekan tamamlandı. Yılan tapınağı. Peki. Burası da değil. Neresi oğlum bu Spartalı şey ya? Fortları. Hani başka da bakıyorum ama. Şimdi Şimdi bir şeyler buldum gibi ama. Şuradan bir bakalım. Birazcık bekletir gibi oldum ama. Valley of the Nymph. Well, I'm good. What about you? Playing Assassin Creed, as you can see, the Odyssey. I have last Spartan Seals of 3F2. I think I... Gemi niye gitmiyor oraya? Ha, ben burada olduğum için gitmiyor galiba. Aynen öyle. Şimdi git artık ya. İlla bölgeden çıkacağız yani. Şimdi oraya bir gidelim. Şimdi burada ne var ne yok bir bakayım. Deniz de ince gibiymiş ha. Bir tane bir fort daha bulduk. Bu olsun da çıksın artık şu iş ya. Evet, buraya gelmemişiz belli. Lan. Hadi canım.
How much more can you take?
Ay başlayacağım ya.
Just give up. Say goodbye to your lips.
Diyorsun.
No, no, no, no, no.
Hadi güle güle. Lan bu da bir şey vermedi değil mi? Şu bounty'lerden bir kurtulalım. Bir yerden okulsam iyi olacak ama tepelerde vardır. Biraz da hızlı yürüsem.
Who's that? Yeah!
Hadi güle güle.
Good gods, you're fast. I'll catch you. You need to try and
Lan ok yok mu hiçbir yerde be?
She wanted away that.
Hadi güle güle.
But you, I see someone. Die, malaka!
Lan. Hadi git aşağı. Lan bir aşağı gitmiyorsun ya. Gel buraya, gel buraya, gel buraya. Lan niye gitmiyorsun aşağıya? Ok da bitti iyi mi?
You won't last much longer. Let me bring you release. You
Lan kaç şuradan ya.
I expected more.
Başlayacağım ya, başlayacağım ya. Öf. Seviye yüksek olmasa. Çok toplasak iyi olacak ama.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Hadi canım. Hı? Lan. Ay başlayacağım. Allah'ın cezası ya. Ay baş. Ben çok mu aradım buraları ya? Muhtemelen bu kaldı yani ha.
They'll be on high alert here.
No excuse.
Ya yürü be.
Don't worry.
Lan yürü. Yine mi bitmedi ya?
Why are you here?
Al. Ha, rahatladım mı şimdi? Ya da bu da olmazsa başka göreve geçeceğim artık ya.
I'll cut you down.
Lan. Ay tüküreyim ya. Tamam burası değil. Burası değil. Tale of the Sacred War. Ya bunların resimlerini aldım ama. Tamam, resmi rapor tamam, okey. Solo Sport. Valley of the Nymph. Allah Allah. Ulan çoğunu da geçmişiz anasını satayım ya. Bakayım şuraya. Vallahi geçemezsem başka göreve geçeceğim ya.
This is a restrict.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Hay başlayacağım ya. Hadi bir babayı gelsin önüme de indireyim.
Straight to Hades. Do you even know what end of the serpent holds?
Gel buraya gel.
You're dead meat.
Ay başlayacağım ya. Yani... Ölecek şimdi ya. Şuradan çık şuradan çık şuradan. Lan çık şuradan çık şuradan geri zekalı çık. Çık peşimden ya.
You're mine. There you are. Oh God! Put it out! You're a joke.
Hadi güle güle.
Now I've got you. Was you?
Hadi git şuradan. Ah geri zekalı ya. Sonunda aşağı uçtun gittin ya.
There she is.
Lan gel buraya. La oğlum gelsene şuraya. Hadi başlayacağım ya. Hadi başlayacağım ya. Çık şuradan.
Won't get away that easily. We have to find her. Let's go.
Nereye geldiysen böyle.
Did I see something? There you are.
Başka? Uf, bu da bayağı uzakmış. Neyse buradan bir çıkayım da. Hadi çık ya. Ha şöyle. Normal göreve geçeceğim artık ya. Birkaç tane parçayı buldum da çoğunu bulamadım artık. Daha sonra geri dönürüm. Ne yapayım? Hatam var, başka bir şey mi var? Onu seçiyorum, o çıkmıyor. Bunu seçiyorum, bu çıkmıyor. Anlamadım yani. Onu kes, bunu kes. Anasını satayım, bütün şey adam kestik ya. Göreve geçmeden.
Και του χειριδίου ημί, ήθε τούτο ευχαριστήσεις εν ημί.
Az kaldı. Bekle, help geliyor. Lan nasıl gireceğim buraya? Haydi. Öf ya. Yaksana anasını satayım, bunlara niye uğraşıyorsun ki? Bunda pasayı indiriyorlar beni aşağıya. Senin yılanla ne işin var ya?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes.
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Şimdi senin işini çözelim. Çözelim de ben nereden çıkacağım? Sen kimsin ya? Herifi kilitlemişler. Ben de çıkamıyorum ya.
A part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You
Yeah,
attacked
sure,
Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiojos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city, because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Hep ne güzel ikna ettim sizi. Kesmeden. Lan basit yerden bile çıkamıyorsun ya. Şimdi dalı bir alalım oradan.
I should watch my step around here.
I won't let you any closer. Are we going to have a problem?
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Sen kaşındın.
I'll end you, Dios. You can't stop me.
For Eddie! Death is near.
Lan. Yandın mı lan, ne oldu?
His death should keep friends Pericles safe.
Hah. Şerefsiz. Yana yana öldün. Gerçi biz gidiyorduk ya Güme. Yani aynıymış. Okta yapamıyoruz, anasını satayım ya. Ne mesafeymiş be. Geldik yine bildi. Kapılar kilitli olunca.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Şu villanın dışından çıkalım. Üzgünüm canım. Allah isteyerek olmadı yani.
We'll be watching you, Miss Theo.
Cassandra, it's you!
Aha.
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe,
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Bir parti eksikti.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say
Tabii
that
her
like
yer
it's a
yara
good
içinde.
thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates,
Bir sen
always
eksiktin.
appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a
Yavaş
party
lan.
like this?
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Kazasız belasız atlatabilirsem.
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I saw Cleon speaking at the Pnyx. He's a real man of the people.
So, you have a taste for politics. That's certainly better than most of the elitist blowhards in this house.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermipos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it.
Yani.
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
Yani bu kadar
This
yeter.
has been useless. Yeri.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating young blood. I've had my fill, perhaps later. First,
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Oha.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
These women are companions, counselors, confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice, and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Neyse ucuz atlattık burayı.
and so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach.
Itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you, and these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
I'll return. And when
Hadi
I
gideyim
do,
getireyim şu şarabı.
you two will drink up.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
I'll return. And When I do, you two will drink up.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Care for another impression? My favorite is Sophocles.
That one isn't funny.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
Birazdan kusacağınız şimdi.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
Aman kalkın.
In Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
How do you know?
I believe you mean to ask me how does...
I'm sure it's a...
Yanlış
You can
sorduk.
stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
Wasting your time. Aspasia.
Ayrıdır.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Myrine, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Sorun oraya nereden çıkacağım ben?
Είναι αδύναμοι να αποπληρούν τους τόκους. Εξίσταμε του φρονίου.
Bir yerden çıkacağız da. Sonunda. Manzaram da iyiymiş.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Nereden ineceğiz lan aşağı?
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Sonunda.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
Güzel, 18 olduk. Oyun buradan save'ini almıştır diye düşünüyorum ki aldı. Arkadaşlar bugünlük de bu kadar diyelim. Yarın bir aksilik olmazsa tekrardan kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz. Zaten hafta sonuna giriyoruz artık. Ondan sonrasında da pazartesi. Bakalım Mortal Kombat'ın da çıkmasına 3-4 gün kaldı galiba ama tam hatırlamıyorum. Ona da bir şeyler ayarlamaya çalışacağız artık. Tam da bunlar konuşacak yerini buldu ha. Evet arkadaşlar bugünlük bu kadar diyorum. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.